Hey guys, Deathfire D coming at you with another tech video. This one's on an Android app called BTCe Assist. Now, if you're familiar with Bitcoin and the different trade sites, BTCe is one of those trade sites. Now, there's a wide variety of trading apps on the Android market, and this is a relatively new one, but unlike all the others, that either have limited functionality that you eventually have to pay money for to get the premium version. This is a completely open source app. So that means that you get full functionality of the app right from the get-go, and the source is available for you to download, modify, create new features, help out other people, make bug fixes, or make better features. So I am going to walk through the app to showcase all that it does. So before you even get started, you will have to click on the Manage Profiles button at the bottom. And in here, you'll have to add a new profile. In order to do that, you have to go on to the BTCe website, go into Settings, and create I believe it's an API key. I don't have the site in front of me right now, so I can't really tell you the correct steps. But once you get an API key and a secret, you just paste those two in here, give it a profile name. It can be whatever you want, and an encryption phrase, which is optional, and then press Add Profile. Once you do that, you'll be able to make trades. You'll be able to see your current balance, and you'll be able to see past trades that you've done and orders and stuff like that. So let's jump into trades. Clicking on that will bring up this neat little trade page. At the top, you can select your currency pairs. Right now we're at BTCe and USD. So currently one Bitcoin is worth $1,153 USD. And it's got some information like the min right now is 1,128, the max is 1,154, and the volumes. And then two buttons so you can buy and sell. Below that shows a nifty little graph of the current trend that the market's in right now. And it's in an upward trend. It looks like it's gone up 2.22% in, I think, the day. I'm not exactly sure. I can't zoom in. But yeah, so that's the basics of this. If you want to change pairs, it's as easy as clicking on the BTC and selecting like LTC or NMC or any of the other cryptocurrencies. Now, if you don't want to trade in USD, you can click that and choose between RUR or UER. Just click on it, and then it shows you new information, and you can buy and sell in that currency pair. Pressing buy will show a whole bunch of information. You can type in the amount of Bitcoin that you want to buy, at what price you want to buy it at, and you can press just buy or buy. Just buy, I believe, just buys the amount at the current rate. I could be wrong though. And buy buys at your custom settings. So scrolling down, it looks like it's showing all of the current sales right now. So you can figure out if you want a quick buy, you can type in the amount and all of that other information. I won't get into that. So going back, we're still on this page. If you click on ticker up at the top, you can press orders. And I don't have any orders, so this page is blank, but if I did have some trade orders, they would show up here. Now pressing orders and going to trades, It shows the current trades that are happening right now. You can click on them and it shows a little information about it, what time it happened at, and for how much. It's pretty nifty to have. So going back, we can go to finances. This shows how much USD or BTC or NMC or any of the currency that you own on the website. And then if you click on balance, you can go to trades, and it'll show all the past trades that you've done and when it happened, for how much. Same as what we were looking at earlier. And then transactions shows how much money you've put into the website or taking out of the website, and in which currency pair, so USD or BTC or whatever. So going back, there's another page called Assist. Press on that. You can actually create alarms. So say you want a notification alarm for when Bitcoin goes up higher than 1,200. You can create that. You can do it for any of the currency pairs on BTCe. Same with USD, RUR, EUR, any of those. And the notification part is pretty limited. It'll ring if higher than a number or lower than a number. There's no percentage values like other notification systems or any fancy scripting language. It's just a basic alarm system. It is useful if you want to know when it reaches a certain number or goes below a certain number. But other than that, very limited. If you click on alarm, you can click on tasks. Tasks are basically your past alarms. So if I had an alarm created, it would show up here and I could edit it or delete it. Going back, there is the chat page. The chat page is just on BTCe, there is what's called the troll box, or a chat box, where everybody can communicate and talk. So this app will pull in the information from the chat on here. So you don't even need to go on the website. You can just scroll through and read all of the chats that are going on right now. And I don't think you can actually participate in chats. Yeah, you can't. You can only read it in the app. I don't know if this is a limitation of the app or if there's some option that needs to be turned on, but I don't really participate in chats anyways. I just like to read through and see all of the crazy stuff that people are talking about. Also, if you click on chat, there is another page called news. Click that. It will pull in news from a variety of different sites. And if you click on an article, you can obviously read information about it. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, not a variety of different sites. It pulls in news from BTCe. So like when they do updates or security fixes or new features on the website, it will show up here. And that's pretty helpful. I got a little mixed up because I use another app that I'll be reviewing soon that pulls in Bitcoin news from like 10 or 12 different news sites. And it's really helpful if you want to know why the market is going up or down. It would be awesome if this app had that feature in here. And because it's open source, anybody can go in and actually program that feature in. But for right now, very limited. And up on the top, on the main page, if you click the three little menu dots, you can go into settings, and you can adjust things like trades and transactions, the number of trades and transactions for displaying, the depth, the number of active orders for pair, blah, blah, blah. Again, really basic information. And then click on the menu again, go to the About page. It shows information about the app, where you can download the source code, the developer, and a basic little thank you for trying our app, share it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, overall, this app is pretty good if you're just getting into the trade scene. It's very, very limited. So if you're looking for a lot of detail, or you want to make more educated trades, this probably isn't the app for you. I'm hoping that later on down the road, more people will participate and add more features into this app. But for the time being, it's just very basic. I'm really happy that it's open source, though, because anybody can go in, change the icons, change the look and feel of the app. It's really awesome. So yeah, if you go on the Android market, you can just do a search for BTCe Assist, and you can download the app and give it a try. So that's about it for this review. Like I said, I'll be doing another review for a few other Android apps in the near future. So stay tuned for those.